Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So it seems that you really liked my other video on how to make a fan game tutorial. So I'm gonna make another. I'm gonna show the stats of the video right here. Okay, so once your project is loaded up, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to go to the first link in the description, and it's gonna lead you to a website called Photon. So what you're gonna want to do is you're just gonna it's gonna be at the page, and it'll say sign up. Click that and just enter your email, and then it'll lead you to a dashboard. So I'll just log in real quick. So once you're loaded in, it'll look something like this, but it won't have anything here. I've just created some games. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to create a new app. You'll see select Photon SDK, change it to Pun, and name it whatever you want. I'm going to just call it tutorial. Then press create. So now, once you've created that, you'll notice there's a pun tutorial, and you're going to want to create another new app, and this time though, change Fusion to voice, and call it tutorial, or whatever your game name is. Then press create. So, once you're finished with that, you'll see your game name with your app ID, and your voice with your app ID. So next, go in the link in the description. It's going to be to the Unity asset store, and in it, the first one is Photon. It's going to be Photon Pun inside of. Once you click the link. Okay, so it's going to be called Pun 2 free. You're just going to want to click add to my assets, and it's going to load, so I'll give it a second. So it's going to ask you to sign in, so I'm just going to sign in. So once you press add to assets, click open in Unity, and press open Unity editor, and it'll open up package manager, and you'll be right here on Pun 2 free. So once you're there, it'll show download, and then just click that and let it download, and once it's finished, it'll look like something like this. So click import, and it's gonna prepare. So now you see this, click all and import. So once it's finished importing, it'll show Pun setup. So right now we're not going to worry about that, so click the X. And then in the second link in the description, it'll be the asset store again, but this time it'll be called Photon Voice. Press add to my assets and sign in, and then press open in Unity. Open Unity editor. And once again, it'll open you up to this, and click download and then import, and it'll prepare. So now press all and press import. Okay, so once it's finished importing, you're gonna want to click the X, and there's gonna be one more link in the description. It's gonna lead you to a GitHub link, and it's gonna be it's gonna be called Photon VR, and it'll be by FHCB FCHB 1239. So on here, you'll see on the side it says releases 5 tags. Click that and click 0.0.5, and you'll see Photon VR underscore blah blah blah. Click it and press save. Then once it's saved, you go on, double click on it, and it's gonna import Photon VR. So click on it, click all, import, and let it import. So it's gonna say script updating consent. Just press yes for these and other files that might be found later. So now, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to click Window up top, and it's gonna be go to Photon Unity Networking and click Pun Wizard. Then click Set Project and click on your browser and go back to Photon Cloud, and you'll see your pun, and with the app ID, I'm gonna blur this out, you don't want anyone getting it. So click on it and then copy it and paste it into the pun setup app ID video. Click Setup Project. Then it'll lead you here. Click on Assets and go to Resources, Photon VR, Prefabs, and you'll see these like blue cube thingies. Drag them all out into here, and you'll see Photon VR Manager. Change your region to whatever region you're in. It might be EU or US. So, or it could be a different one. Just search up what country is, what region is mine in 2 letters or whatever. Then paste your app ID in again and head back to your browser and copy the voice one for yours. Now, change the default room limit to 10. So you're gonna notice that, so we're gonna start up our game to test if it works. So, this is, so it's gonna show TMP importer. Press import TMP. Well, go out of play mode and press import TMP essentials and press import TMP examples and extras. So now start up your game, and in the console it will show, so you'll see a little black guy, and but don't worry, we're gonna replace this with our player model layer. So if we drag our arm out, you can see it works right now. So now we're gonna get our player model set up. So click on your assets and create a folder called models. Go in the folder and create another one, call it player model. So after that, just go in the player model folder and import your player model. Well, I'm gonna have a Google Drive link in the description, and it'll have the player model if you want it. So I'm just gonna import mine. So give me a second. So once it's imported, right click, and you're going to want to import another asset. There's going to be one more, it's a script. Import it, it's called Fast IK Fabric. So once you add it, So once you add it, it's gonna compile. So now, right click, create material, call it face, turn the smoothness down, and drag your face texture into albedo. Then create another material, call this fur, turn the smoothness down, and drag fur into albedo, and create one more and call this belly fur, and drag fur into albedo, and turn down on the belly fur, turn down the brightness to make it gray. So once we drag in our player model, you'll notice mine is missing a texture, so I just drag fur on fur, and belly fur onto belly, and face on the face. But if you zoom in, you'll notice that's blurry. So select all your textures, not the materials. Change filter mode from billionaire to point no filter, and press apply. Now you'll notice it's nice. So delete that from there. Click Assets, Resources, Photon VR, and click on your player. And so now, just drag out your player model. And if you need to, scale it up or down until it's kind of glitching into the model like this, or something similar to it. So after that, you're gonna want to right click your player model, prefab, unpack completely. Drag on your textures, and there's gonna be like, so just adjust it until it's about right. So now, what you're gonna want to do is select VR hand, the other VR hand, VR body, and VR head, and uncheck mesh renderer. So now, click on player name at the top, and remove the script and drag the player name into head. Well, actually, drag the text and never mind, just drag player name into head. So drag your player model into head too, and you can move where the player name would be. I like mine right here. So now, go to Window, Package Manager, change up at the top, Packages My Assets to Packages Unity Registry. And you'll see animation rigging near the top. Click it and press install. So now, once you're in it, you can get out of Package Manager. So under your player model, put it in head, and drag and put the arrow next to it down, and click on your rig. It might be called armature. Don't click on the object. Click on the armature. Press animation rigging, bone renderer, and you'll see like your bones. So first, you're gonna want to make your hands face like upwards like this. And then make them go in this direction. Add component, fast, and then you'll see fast IK fabric. So it depends on which hand you're doing. If you're doing your left hand on the target, change it to left hand. And on the pole, make it your upper arm for the hand you're doing. So I'm gonna put it on the clip. It might look something like this. So now go on your other hand, drag it up, and make it the same way again. Add fast IK fabric to this one. Change the target to right hand and the pole to your right upper arm. So up in the right, past this right here, change perspective. You can so you'll see this little sphere. Click on it, and if there's green on both of your arms, that means you did it correct. If it isn't, rewatch the part I just did and then fix it. Okay, so now you'll see player up here. So go to the arrow next to it on the left and click it, and now you're back. Also, I recommend, there's the spheres. I recommend you select them and turn off the mesh render. So press play and we'll see if it works. So as you can tell, it worked because our hands work, and if we move them, yep, it works. And now we can move our hands around everywhere and it'll work. So yeah, we're also gonna add some vibrations to our controllers real quick. So click on assets, scripts, import a script from that Google Drive link that I had. It's gonna be called vibrator, I think. Let me just find it. Or it's gonna be called vibrations or something similar to that. And in the description, you'll also see easy inputs. It's gonna be called easy inputs fixed. Just import that. And then once it's imported, it'll show press all, press import, and because otherwise you'll have an error and it won't work. So as you can tell, the error disappeared. Go on your left hand controller and your right hand controller and add the vibration scripts to them. Change the amplitude to 0.15 or 0.30 if you want more. And on left hand controller, just select left hand. So now that you've done that, that's about it for this video. So I'll see y'all in the next one.